Good morning, all of you. Today we are going to complete exercises of poem 4, Frosty the Snowman. Answer these questions. Which of these descriptions fits Frosty? Answer: Frosty had a carrot pie. Second, how did Frosty come to life? Answer B. The children placed an old bike light on a wheel. Then third, he could laugh and play just the same as you and me. What is the significance of the line just the same as you and me? And answer is Frosty used a wheelchair, but it did not prevent him from whizzing around the town. The poet draws attention to people who are physically challenged from this line. Depending on the severity of their physical and mental condition, they have limitation, but their desire to lead a normal life remains, just as any person without a disability wants to. Then fourth, he heard him holler, "Stop." What is the antonym of holler? Answer B, whisper. Fifth, Frosty did not stop for long when the policeman called out because Frosty knew he had very little time left. Then next, answer the questions with reference to context. First, Frosty the Snowman is a fairy tale, they say. Why was Frosty a fairy tale? Answer: a fairy tale tells a story in which there are elements which are make believe. It is almost impossible to believe that a snowman could come alive and act like a human, so it has been called a fairy tale. Second, describe Frosty's appearance. Frosty was made of snow. He had a carrot for a pipe and a black button for a nose. He sat on a wheelchair. Next question. What is the special connection between children and Frosty? Answer: the children loved Frosty. When they placed an old bike on one of the Frosty's wheel, he became to life and started moving. The children made him alive and they were sad and cried when he melted away. Then next, don't you cry, I will be back again someday. Question: who was crying and why? The children who had seen Frosty come to life were crying because they had so much fun with Frosty, the snowman, and were sad when he began to melt in the warmth of sun. They knew that soon there would be no sign of him left. Then next, how do you think Frosty can be back someday? Frosty can be back someday once someone makes another snowman and the magic will be repeated. Frosty will also live on in the children's memory or imagination, so he will be back. Then next, what is the tone of this poem in this line? Hopeful. Then next, vocabulary. We use various words to express senses of sight, hearing, smell, taste and touch. जैसे कि sun was hot that day. He heard him holler. Then exercises. Fill in the blanks with the correct word related to different senses. So first, the nurse whispered so that the patient would not be disturbed. The woman's hand had turned rough from working hard every day in the sun. Then next, the stench from the garbage hung in the air. Fourth, his shirt was damp with sweat when he finished his workout. Fifth, the deafening music being played in the neighborhood gave my mother a headache. Last one, Safina pecked at her vegetables while dreaming of slice of cake.